The black moon has always carried with it a weight of mystery. But what matters is not the mystery outside in the sky, it is the mystery inside of you. This August 23rd, when the rarest and most powerful black moon of 2025 appears, it will not be the moon itself that changes your life, but how you choose to respond to it. The sky only mirrors what already exists in you. You stand before a mirror of possibility. The question is not about whether the black moon is powerful. The question is whether you are prepared to meet this power. This is not a night for dreams without action. It is not a night for wishes without responsibility. The black moon arrives as a symbol of emptiness, of a new beginning, of a darkness that demands you to step into yourself with courage. What do you see when all distractions are removed? What do you feel when the light is gone and only silence surrounds you? This is the meaning of the black moon. It strips away the noise and leaves you with yourself. Many run away from this. They fear the emptiness. But only when you stop running can the awakening begin. The truth is, growth rarely happens in light. It is in darkness that seeds grow. It is in silence that strength is born. The black moon comes as a reminder that the most powerful transformation always begins in hidden places, far from the eyes of others, deep within you. You may think it is just a phase of the sky, but it is a call for you to face your own hidden face. The part of you you ignore, the part of you you suppress, the part of you that you are afraid to confront. This is why the black moon is powerful. It forces you to turn inward, to stop hiding, and to finally look at what needs to be faced. Some will say, I will wait until the moment is right. I will wait for the right time. But the black moon shows that the right time is when everything seems dark, when nothing feels clear. That is the moment to act. Because the truth is, if you only act when it is easy, you will never change. If you only walk when the path is lit, you will never discover new ground. This black moon is not about waiting for clarity. It is about walking forward in the unknown, trusting that your inner fire is enough to guide you. On August 23rd, the world will look up. Many will take pictures, many will post about it, many will talk, but very few will understand what it really means. The true meaning is not in looking up, it is in looking in. The moon does not shine for your eyes. It shines to awaken your awareness. The power is not outside. It is inside. And when you realize this, every moon becomes powerful. Every moment becomes awakening. Every day becomes a chance to begin again. The black moon is rare, but it is not the rarity of the event that matters. It is the rarity of people who are willing to use it as a turning point. You can let this night pass like any other, or you can decide that this is the moment to leave behind the weight you carry. All the doubts, the fears, the patterns that repeat in your life again and again. This is the moment to let them dissolve in the dark. Imagine standing in front of the black moon and saying to yourself, I am not who I was yesterday. I choose to begin again. This is power, not the power of the moon, the power of choice. Do not underestimate what darkness gives you. Light makes things visible, but darkness makes things possible. In darkness, there is no distraction. In darkness, there is no noise. In darkness, there is only you and the strength you decide to uncover. The black moon teaches that you do not need more light to begin. You need more courage to step into what is unseen. So when the black moon rises on August 23rd, do not just watch, do not just talk. Use it. Use it as a reminder that emptiness is not something to fear. It is something to create from. Use it to remind yourself that your greatest strength is not in what others see, but in what you cultivate when no one is watching. The world does not need another person waiting for signs in the sky. The world needs a person who sees the sign and transforms it into action. The black moon will fade, the night will pass, but what you do with this moment will remain. If you take it seriously, this night will become a turning point, not because the moon changed you, but because you decided to awaken. And that is the true gift of the black moon. It shows you that the darkness you fear is the doorway to the strength you need. The black moon that rises on August 23rd is not only a rare event in the sky, it is also a reflection of the hidden potential within you. Most of the time, you walk through life seeing only a small part of who you are. You show the world what is comfortable, what is accepted, what is easy to carry. But there is a greater force inside you, a strength that remains unseen, waiting in silence. The black moon is the perfect symbol of this. It does not shine like the full moon. It does not seek to be noticed. Its power comes from its quiet presence, from the darkness that holds endless possibilities. What does it mean to awaken hidden potential? It means you begin to look at yourself without fear. You begin to realize that you are more than the labels placed on you, more than the story you tell about your past, more than the habits that have shaped you until now. Most people live trapped inside a very small version of themselves. They repeat the same thoughts, the same emotions, the same patterns, and then wonder why their life does not change. The black moon comes to break this illusion. It whispers that the life you want is not outside your reach. It is already within you, waiting for you to see it. This hidden potential cannot be found by looking for comfort. It does not reveal itself when you are distracted. It appears in moments of silence, in moments when you stop running from yourself. That is why so many people avoid it. Because when you sit with yourself in the dark, you face the parts of you that you have ignored for too long. You face your doubts, your fears, your weaknesses. But inside that same space lies your strength. Darkness is not only a place of fear, it is a place of discovery. When you look at the black moon, ask yourself what abilities, what talents, what parts of me have I left hidden because of fear? Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of not being enough. Understand this clearly. Your hidden potential does not wait for the world to give you permission. It waits for you to stop denying it. The moment you stop hiding, you begin to grow. The black moon is a reminder that emptiness is not weakness. Emptiness is space. And space is what allows new things to appear. If you feel empty in life, if you feel lost, it does not mean you are broken. It means you are ready. It means you have room to create, to expand, to awaken what has been sleeping inside. Most people fear emptiness, so they fill it with noise, with distraction, with things that do not matter. But if you are brave enough to stay with that emptiness, to sit in the silence of the black moon, you will hear the voice inside that has always been there, waiting to guide you. Hidden potential is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming more of who you truly are. It is about peeling away everything false, and you are not the mind. Everything borrowed, everything that does not belong to you. It is about standing in your own strength without fear of the unknown. This is the awakening that the black moon points to, not a gift from the sky, but a choice from within. The awakening is not loud. It does not come with applause. It does not come with others noticing you. It comes quietly, like the black moon itself. It comes when you decide to change how you think, how you move, how you live. You will feel it as a shift inside. Suddenly, you no longer accept less than what you deserve. Suddenly, you no longer believe the voice that tells you you cannot. Suddenly, you realize that what you thought was impossible is only waiting for your persistence. The black moon is powerful because it strips away illusions. It removes the light that distracts you and forces you to face the raw truth. And the truth is this: you are capable of more than you have ever allowed yourself to believe. You are not here to remain the same. You are here to awaken, to grow, to bring forward what has been hidden. So when the black moon arrives, do not just look at the sky. Look at yourself. Ask, what potential inside me am I still refusing to see? What strength am I still pretending I do not have? This night is not about waiting for miracles. It is about creating them. And the only way to create them is to step into your own power, to stop being afraid of the unknown, and to trust that within the darkness lies everything you need to rise. The black moon will come and go, But the real awakening will last if you decide to act on it. It is not about a single night. It is about a choice that carries into every day after. You can let your hidden potential remain asleep, or you can choose to awaken it. The world outside will not decide this for you. The decision is yours. And when you finally choose, you will discover that the black moon was never just in the sky. It was always inside of you, waiting to rise. The black moon on August 23rd does not only come to inspire you. It comes to confront you. It carries the energy of breaking old cycles, of forcing you to look at the patterns you keep repeating. Many people live their lives like a wheel that turns but never moves forward. They wake up. They think the same thoughts. They feel the same emotions. They repeat the same habits. And then they wonder why their life feels stuck. The black moon is the moment to stop spinning in circles. It is a chance to break free from what has kept you trapped. Darkness has a way of showing you what light often hides. When the sky becomes empty, when the moon disappears into its shadow, you are left with the truth that maybe you are holding on to things that no longer serve you. The truth that maybe your comfort is your prison. The truth that maybe the reason nothing changes is because you are too afraid to let go of the old. The black moon is not gentle. It strips away illusions. It forces you to see where you are stuck. But here lies the power. The moment you see the sickle, you are no longer a prisoner of it. Most people repeat their habits unconsciously. They live half asleep, not even realizing that the same mistakes, the same choices, the same people, the same doubts are running their lives. The black moon asks you to wake up. It asks you to look at your life honestly and ask, what cycle am I still trapped in? What story am I still telling myself that no longer belongs to me? Breaking old cycles is not easy. It feels like tearing something from your skin because the old is familiar. Even pain becomes comfortable when you carry it for too long. That is why so many remain stuck. They choose what is familiar over what is possible. The black moon demands that you stop choosing comfort and start choosing growth. It reminds you that growth will always feel uncomfortable because you are stepping into something new. If it feels uncertain, if it feels heavy, that is the sign you are breaking free. Think of the black moon as a reset, a night where you can decide that enough is enough, a night where you no longer allow the past to dictate your future, whatever cycle you have repeated. Anger, doubt, self-sabotage, fear. This is the moment to cut it off. You cannot hold on to the old and expect the new to arrive. Just like the sky must empty itself of light before the moon can grow again. You must empty yourself of the patterns that keep you small if you want to rise. The darkness of the black moon is not a punishment. It is a gift. It is the silence that gives you the strength to choose again. It is the emptiness that allows you to release. Without darkness, there is no letting go. Without letting go, there is no beginning. Do not fear the dark night of the black moon. Use it. Stand in it and say, this cycle ends with me. I will not repeat what has broken me. I will not carry what no longer belongs to me. Understand this. Breaking a cycle does not mean everything changes overnight. It means you choose differently, even in small ways. It means you stop reacting the way you always have. It means you no longer let the old version of you control the new version you are becoming. Every time you choose differently, the old cycle loses power. Every time you refuse to repeat the same mistake, you grow stronger. This is how real change happens, not in one dramatic moment, but in consistent choices that break the chains of the past. The black moon is rare, but the energy it brings can stay with you if you honor it. You do not need to watch the sky to feel it. You need to watch yourself to see clearly what you have avoided, to face the truth of your cycles without excuses. Because only when you face them can you end them. The black moon is the perfect reminder that endings are not failures. Endings are necessary for beginnings. So when this night comes, do not waste it. Do not let it pass like any other. Stand with courage and declare an end to the cycle that has kept you in the same place for too long. Release the doubts, the fears, the habits, the toxic connections, the stories of the past. Step into the unknown. It will feel empty at first, but that emptiness is freedom. That emptiness is space for the new. The black moon will fade, but the choice you make in its shadow can last a lifetime. Remember this, you are not bound to repeat the past. You are not chained to your old ways. You are not defined by what you have done. You are free to break the cycle, free to begin again, free to rise from the darkness stronger than before. And if you dare to step into this truth, then the black moon of August 23rd will not just be a night in the sky. It will be the night you decided to stop turning in circles and finally move forward. The black moon of August 23rd arrives as a reminder that true power is born when the mind, body, and spirit move in alignment. Most people live divided. Their thoughts are moving in one direction, their actions in another, and their inner spirit is left behind. This division creates weakness. It creates confusion. It creates the feeling of always searching but never arriving. The black moon does not shine with light, it shines with silence. And in that silence, you are called to bring yourself back together, to stand whole, not broken into pieces. When the sky turns dark and the black moon hides, the outer light disappears, but an inner light waits to rise. This is the meaning of alignment. It is not about making life perfect on the outside. It is about finding balance inside so that no matter how dark the night becomes, you remain steady. The black moon does not offer you comfort. It offers you clarity. Clarity that you cannot live divided any longer. The mind will always try to control. It runs ahead, it judges, it worries, it imagines 1,000 outcomes. The body, on the other hand, wants ease, it seeks pleasure, it falls into habit. The spirit is different. It does not chase and it does not cling. It waits for you to be still. When the black moon rises, it asks you, are you willing to silence the noise of the mind, to discipline the impulses of the body, and to listen to the quiet voice of the spirit? Because only when these three are brought into harmony do you discover true strength. Many people search for growth but never touch alignment. They train their bodies while neglecting their thoughts. They fill their minds with knowledge while forgetting the body's wisdom. They chase spiritual experiences while ignoring the discipline of daily life. This imbalance is why they always return to emptiness. The black moon teaches that real transformation is not about choosing one and ignoring the other. It is about uniting all three. It is about walking with the mind clear, the body strong, and the spirit calm. On this night, the energy of the black moon is not scattered. It is focused. It is silent. And it demands the same from you. To align is to strip away the chaos, to stop fighting yourself, to stop living with one foot in the past and one foot in the future. Alignment happens only in the present. When your thoughts, your breath, and your awareness return to this moment, you begin to feel whole again. That is the awakening the black moon calls for, not escape, but presence. When you align, decisions become simple. Doubt loses its power. Confusion fades because your whole being moves as one. It is like standing in the middle of a storm but feeling unshaken. You do not depend on what happens outside. You move from within. This is the power of mind, body, and spirit together. Without this, you remain fragile. With this, you become unbreakable. The black moon symbolizes emptiness, but emptiness is not a lack, it is balance. The moon disappears not because it is gone, but because it is aligned perfectly with the earth and the sun. That is why it vanishes from the sky. It hides to remind you that strength is not in always being seen, but in being aligned. This is the teaching. When you align your mind, body, and spirit, you may not always shine for the world, but inside you will carry a power no one can take from you. Ask yourself on this night, is my mind serving me or controlling me? Is my body my temple or my cage? Is my spirit awake or buried under noise? Answer honestly, because the black moon allows no excuses. It strips away all illusions and leaves you with what is real. And what is real is this: when you are divided, you suffer. When you are aligned, you rise. The black moon does not demand rituals or ceremonies. It demands sincerity. It demands stillness. It demands that you stop running and face yourself fully. Alignment is not something you achieve once. It is something you practice daily. Each breath is a chance to return. Each action is a chance to choose balance. Each thought is a chance to move closer to harmony. This is the discipline the black moon awakens in you. So as August 23rd approaches, prepare not by looking outward, but inward. Prepare by choosing to clear the mind, strengthen the body, and listen to the spirit. Prepare by stepping out of distraction and into awareness. This is not a night for weakness. This is a night for wholeness. If you align yourself, the darkness of the black moon will not frighten you. Instead, it will strengthen you. The black moon will pass, but the balance you create can remain. Do not waste this reminder. Do not continue living in pieces. Choose to align and you will discover that the darkness is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It shows you that when the outer light disappears, the true light must rise from within. And once you awaken that inner alignment, nothing in this world can move you from your path. The black moon of August 23rd carries with it a message that cannot be ignored. It is a call for inner discipline. Many wait for signs in the sky. Many look for answers outside of themselves. But the truth is simple. Without discipline, nothing changes. The black moon can arrive with all its power. It can open doors of transformation. But if you are not prepared from within, you will not step through. This night is not about waiting for magic. It is about meeting the moment with strength and focus. Discipline is not about punishment. It is not about controlling yourself with harshness. It is about clarity. It is about knowing what you want and removing everything that weakens you. Just as the black moon removes light to reveal darkness, discipline removes distraction to reveal your true path. Most people live scattered. They want growth, but they waste their energy. They want freedom, but they are slaves to habit. They want strength, but they avoid struggle. The black moon appears as a reminder that you cannot walk two roads at once. You must choose. You must commit. When the sky is dark and the moon is hidden, there is no distraction. That silence is what discipline feels like. It is not exciting. It is not dramatic, but it is powerful. It is the ability to stay steady when others fall. It is the ability to continue when nothing outside motivates you. Discipline is doing what is necessary, not what is easy. And the black moon demands that of you. It does not ask for wishes. It asks for work. Think of how many times you have set intentions in your life, how many times you promised to change, and then days later you return to the same cycle. Why? Not because you lacked desire, but because you lacked discipline. Desire begins the journey, but discipline carries you through. The black moon rises to remind you of this truth. If you truly want to awaken, you must be willing to do the work every single day, even when no one is watching, even when no one applauds. The black moon is silent. It does not announce itself with brightness. It hides and yet carries immense power. This is the way of discipline. Quiet, consistent, steady, unseen by others, but felt deeply within yourself. To walk with discipline is to live with strength that does not need recognition. It is to build a foundation so solid that no storm can break you. Without this, all talk of growth remains only talk. Ask yourself honestly, what is weakening me? What patterns, what distractions, what habits are keeping me small? Discipline begins with cutting them away. It begins with saying no to what does not serve you. It begins with focus. If you cannot control your daily actions, how can you expect to control your life? This night under the black moon, look directly at your own habits. See clearly what must end. See clearly what must be strengthened. This clarity is the first act of discipline. Discipline is also about patience. The black moon reminds you that growth does not happen in one night. Seeds planted in darkness take time to rise. Discipline is the water and the sunlight of your inner garden. It is what nourishes you when nothing seems to be happening. It is what carries you when results are not yet visible. Without patience, you give up before the transformation arrives. With discipline, you stay the course and trust the process. There will be resistance. The mind will tell you to rest. The body will crave comfort. The world will tempt you with distraction. But in the darkness of the black moon, you can hear a deeper voice, the voice that says, stay focused, stay strong, stay awake. This is the voice of discipline. Follow it, and you will break through the illusions that have kept you weak. Ignore it, and you will remain the same. The black moon teaches that true freedom does not come from doing whatever you want. It comes from mastering yourself. A person without discipline is like a ship without a captain, tossed in every direction by the waves. A person with discipline, even in the darkest night, moves forward with certainty. The black moon is this night, dark, uncertain, unfamiliar. But with discipline, you do not fear it, you walk through it with strength. So when this rare moon rises, do not just admire it. Become it, silent, steady, powerful. Use its darkness to sharpen your focus. Use its emptiness to strip away your weakness. Use its stillness to anchor your commitment. Discipline is not given to you. It is built within you. And once it is built, nothing can take it away. The black moon will fade, but the discipline you choose will remain. Every choice you make on this night can set the direction of your life. Do not waste it with wishes. Do not waste it with excuses. Use it as a turning point. Let it be the moment where you stop living by chance and start living by choice. Let it be the night where discipline becomes your greatest strength, where the black moon does not only rise in the sky, but rises within you. The black moon on August 23rd is more than a rare event in the sky. It is a mirror of your inner life. It comes as a reminder that darkness is not your enemy. Darkness is the place where transformation begins. Too often people fear the unknown. They fear emptiness. They fear struggle. But the truth is simple. Light is born from darkness. Strength is carved out of hardship. Growth begins where comfort ends. The black moon teaches you that even the darkest night holds the power to awaken your light. Look at the black moon. It is unseen, hidden, silent, yet its power shakes the energy of the earth. This is how your life works too. The moments when you feel invisible, when you feel empty, when you feel lost, those are not moments of weakness. They are moments of preparation. Just as the moon disappears before it begins to grow again, you must allow yourself to go through seasons of darkness to discover your strength. Without the dark, you would never value the light. Without struggle, you would never know what you are truly capable of. The black moon carries a message. Do not run from what feels uncomfortable. Do not escape from the challenges that stand before you. Do not fear the silence inside. Instead, step into it, face it, embrace it, because hidden inside the darkness is the doorway to your awakening. Every difficulty, every shadow, every pain you have faced in your life has been shaping you, carving you, preparing you for a stronger version of yourself. The black moon is a symbol of this truth that darkness is not an ending, it is a beginning. Too many times, people pray for light while rejecting the night. They want clarity without confusion. They want strength without struggle. They want growth without sacrifice. But it does not work this way. The seed does not grow under the sun. It begins in the soil, hidden, unseen, covered by darkness. Only later does it rise toward the light. The same is true for you. If you avoid the dark, you avoid your own becoming. If you avoid the unknown, you avoid your own potential. When you stand under the black moon, ask yourself, what darkness in my life have I been avoiding? What challenges have I been running from? What fears do I keep buried inside? This is the time to face them, not to destroy them, but to transform them. Transformation does not happen by fighting darkness. It happens by turning it into light. Just as the black moon does not remain hidden forever, you too will rise when the time comes. But the rising only happens if you first embrace the night. Understand this darkness is not a curse. It is a teacher. It is showing you where you still need to grow. It is showing you what you are still afraid of. It is showing you what parts of yourself you have not yet accepted. If you have the courage to walk into it, you will come out with strength that no one can take from you. This is how you turn darkness into light. Not by rejecting it, but by learning from it, by using it as fuel to grow. The black moon is powerful because it strips away illusions. When the sky is dark, nothing distracts you. No glow hides the truth. In this silence, you are forced to face yourself. And when you face yourself fully, both your light and your shadow, you become whole. Wholeness is not about only keeping what is beautiful. Wholeness is about embracing everything, your strength and your weakness, your courage and your fear, your clarity and your confusion. Only then do you rise complete. This night is a chance to make a choice. You can let the darkness scare you, or you can let it transform you. You can see the black moon as emptiness, or you can see it as possibility. You can stay trapped in fear, or you can step into awakening. The choice is yours. But remember, every moment you avoid darkness, you also avoid light. Every time you hide from the unknown, you hide from your own power. So when August 23rd arrives, do not only look at the sky, look inside. See the darkness you have feared and realize it is not here to destroy you. It is here to shape you. It is here to awaken you. It is here to remind you that your light is not separate from your shadow, it is born from it. The black moon will pass, but the lesson will remain. Darkness is not the end. Darkness is the path to a new beginning. If you carry this truth with you, then the black moon will not only mark a night in the sky, it will mark a turning point in your life. A night when you stopped running from the dark. A night when you stepped into it with courage. A night when you transformed fear into strength and shadow into light. And from that moment on, you will understand that every black moon, inside or outside, is not a curse but a call to awaken, a call to rise, a call to become more than you have ever been.